Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Subject of my vlog today is 7 secret weapons Filipinos use to steal your heart. But before I get started, let me welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, and your support of my channel. It's truly been amazing, and I'll never take that for granted. I've been around Filipinos and Filipinas on and off for 12 years. And there's some qualities that I've found very attractive among Filipino women. I call them secrets because they don't even know that they're doing it. It's their nature, it's their makeup, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. One thing that's going to be missing off the list is beauty. Let's face it, that's not a secret anymore. I think we all feel that the Filipino is beautiful. And although it could be used as a weapon, one thing is this: most women over here don't even consider themselves beautiful. And that leads into the 7th secret weapon. And they're going to go 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way to 1, which is humility. You know, Filipinos, one thing that I find very attractive, very sexy about Filipinos is they're always putting the needs of others before themselves. I don't know about anybody else. I like that. They're very modest. They're very, very humble and unassuming. Remember, most of them don't even realize how beautiful they are. They're always thinking of others before they think of themselves. And I get on my girlfriend a lot because of this. She eats last. She eats very little. Even though there's plenty of food in there, she wants to make sure that everybody else gets enough to eat. And I have to make her eat sometimes, man. But yeah, that's very attractive to me. I like that. Their humility, their modesty, their daintiness, really what I like to call it, man. You know, number 6 is their easy button. Being around a beautiful Filipina puts you at ease. It releases a lot of the stress and tension that many of us bring over here with us. They have a sunny disposition and it rubs off on you, man. They have a great sense of humor and it puts everything in perspective. You're like, man, my life ain't that bad after all. So yeah, she's got an easy button, man, and she doesn't even know it. And she'll put you at ease, man, and she'll steal your heart with that. Number 5 is flattery. Not this old slick flattery that you look up the dictionary, look up the definition in the dictionary. Not that type of flattery. The type of flattery I'm referring to is she compliments you in a good way, sometimes to excess, telling you how good you look. Oh, I like this, I like that about you. And for many of us, we need to be propped up like that, man. The world's beat us up, especially in the West, at home, telling us how unattractive we are. We're too old. We're not this, we're not that. And when you come over here, she strokes your ego. I call it the Filipino makeover. But she'll steal your heart with that. You'll love that. You'll find it attractive. And you know, what's the saying? Flattery tastes good as long as you don't swallow it. As long as you don't let it go to your head, you're going to be fine. But yeah, I like that about Filipinos. Number 4 is they'll kill you with kindness. Filipinos are very, very friendly. They're very, very generous, almost to a fault. They don't expect anything in return. And they're just doing this. It's their nature. It's their makeup. It's not a whole lot she's not going to do for you, man. You don't have to worry about confrontation, arguing, and fighting and all of that. She's kind. She's friendly. She's generous. And that's a turn on to me. Number 3 is Filipinos are yes men. And I don't mean that they're going to agree with everything you say and everything you do. What I mean is they're going to support you and have your back without criticism, without question. And I needed that when I got over here. I'm 8,000 miles from home. I need somebody that's got my back, my front, and my perimeter. And she's going to do that. She's going to give you that support that you need, man. You can lean on her almost to the point of, pushing her over. But yeah, man, Filipinos are yes men in a great way. Number two is they're going to pamper you to death. Let's face it. I hadn't been pampered prior to me coming here. And you can talk to anybody who's in a relationship with a Filipino, who's ever been in a relationship with Filipinos. They pamper you. Over here, they have clearly defined roles. And a Filipina, she doesn't even think she's doing it. It's just something she does. She thinks she should do. I had an associate over here. He said he had come off a 24-hour flight. Now remember, this is the first time he ever met this young lady. He's sweating. He's got all his luggage on. Filipina comes. The first time she ever saw him, puts her arm around him and wipes the sweat off his face. That's the type of pampering. You won't have to do anything. They cook, they clean, they do it all, guys, for you. They will pamper you to death. I call it the grandmother syndrome. Yeah, they'll pamper you to death, man, and they'll steal your heart. It's a secret weapon. They don't even know they got it. And the number one secret weapon, the weapon of all weapons that Filipinos have that will steal your heart, is they will pussy whip you into submission. She feels it's her obligation. It's not in a nasty way, guys. Look, I got a grown channel. We can talk about sex on here without being nasty, without being cringy. And see, I know a lot of you men going your own way, independent men, you know, you ballers, manly, you're the manly man, and you want the world to think that you're this world beater. That's the image you put out there. But we all know that you're sexually frustrated, you become a dick beater. You haven't had a woman really, truly make love to you. You don't know when the last time it was. But the Filipina, she's going to pussy whip you into submission. She's going to give it to you any way you want it, however you want it, wherever you want it, whenever you want it, guys. And pretty soon, she's going to have you right in the palm of her hand. And she don't even know how she did it. These are qualities that I find attractive. You're going to find attractive. You're going to find sexy. And that's what men come around all from all around the planet to meet, date, or even marry a Filipina, man. She doesn't even know it. Beauty's not on the list, guys. Women are beautiful, inside and out. But that's no secret. And most of them don't even consider themselves beautiful. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. Just a short video, because some guy hit me over the head. He said, hey, in my comment, you know, I said, I got a video called I Married a Filipino Scammer. I actually did 3 videos like that. And he said, well, hell, what's the use in coming over there then? The way you put it. But he doesn't realize I give the 360. The good, the bad, and anything in between. I don't want to leave anything out. I can't give you the bad without the good, and vice versa. And this is a good video about the Filipino and why it's worth your while to make that 18-hour trip. So if you're in America, it's getting late. Before I go any further, I had a nasty spill on the way over here. I don't know if you can see that, but I have my yoga mat with me, and it got caught in my front tire, man, and it flipped me over. Now, the funny thing about this is, not only was I very fortunate not to really be injured, because I wear my helmet and all that, but there was cars approaching me. Nobody stopped to check to see how I was doing. They looked, but they didn't stop. They kept going. I kind of found that it was funny, but strange, because I really could have seriously been hurt. I mean, I really did I flipped over. But I'm fine. I'm going to exercise anyway, because I need to get back serious with my fitness. I was off for a long time with my knee. My knee's 100% now. I just overexerted it. But I'm here. Came back from Dumaguete the other day, Wednesday, and I'm here in Center Mall. Dumaguete has the boulevard. San Carlos City has Center Mall, which to me is just as impressive. And when everything falls in line, I'm able to be here at the right time, because I'm going to carry my gimbal with me everywhere I go. I'm going to show you that it's just as many people that show up here as they did there. And they're just as beautiful, they're just as friendly, They're just as unassuming, guys. I'm going to catch it at the right time. Somewhere around between 5 and 5:30 over by the tennis courts, man, with the vendors and everything. Yeah, it's crowded. People are eating, you know, they're socializing. They're just being Filipinos, man. They have a laid-back lifestyle that I love, man. I love it here in St. Carlos City. But if you're in America, it's late. I hope before you get into bed that you find somebody to intentionally help. If you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. Look, guys, it's the Christmas season, the holiday season over there, I know. And one thing about being out there in the street when it comes to holidays, man, is the moment of clarity hits you. I don't care how crazy you are. I used to walk past people's houses, and I look in the window and see them celebrating with all the family and everything like that, man. And it really struck home to me that something wasn't right in my life. It was one of the reasons why I turned it around. I did that 180. Matter of fact, I woke up on a Christmas morning in a crack house. Hadn't bought my kids anything, guys. This isn't a sob story. I'm just telling you that somebody else is out there and you can make their day. It won't cost you a whole lot. And you're going to get more in return than what you give. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. It's about 7:30 a.m. I'm going to do my exercises here in Center Mall. There's not a day go by that I don't help somebody over here, man. It's no excuse. I mean, what I'm going to do, if it's legal, you know, with this new variant going around, Omicron or Omnicron, however you pronounce it, I'm going to take 25 of my lucky subscribers and have Christmas dinner with them at the Maria Wani, but it's called Mawani Hotel. I'm going to rent that ballroom out, and I'm going to invite 25. I don't know if that's considered a mass gathering or not, but I'm going to have 25, my lucky subscribers. We're going to have Christmas dinner together. That's what I decided to do. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID-free. I'll see you next time. I hope that it's breezy down here, and I hope it doesn't come on the video as much. If it do, I apologize, guys. But I had to get outside to do this video. Thank you so much.